here with more Persona 3 Portable, where we need to sleep. So eepy and tired and sick. You no longer sick because you rested. Oh, that was fast. Okay, cool. I thought it was going to take like 3 hard days of miserable spamming bed actions to get back up to tired. I overhear a conversation. Hey, did you hear there are openings in the culture clubs? Really? I guess some students transferred out. But it sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home with extracurriculars. Let's go check it out after school. Yes, and we should. We were told we can observe before joining, so that probably will get us a sense of which social link we want to get from them and stuff. All right, let's get started. Palasaronas inomas. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. It's important to learn the basics. So today I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Long, long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, and shamanism all fall into this category. You learned them in world history, right? The last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. The common red-haired European witch. The horn-billed European witch. People today think witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just the image that Christianity imposed on them. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to these gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally looked at magic. As I understand it, speaking about real life, a lot of people who were considered witches were just like good at science in a way that contemporary science at the time did not account for. And so everyone thought they were witches who did awful things and made contracts with devils, when in fact they were just good at chemistry. That's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions that worshipped a slew of various gods. They were generically called paganism. And for your information, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you all still listening? No trans states now. I'll give you a little test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Palasaronas inamos. Why do I feel like it's gonna be me who's asked here? Who should I pick? Alright, Pearl, I ask thee, what formed the origins of magic? Shamanism. Very good! You'll be born into your next life as a human again. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection to one another than you'd think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried on its own worship separately, but yay! Charm up. We've changed from unpolished to confident. Yay! Because we answered a question, White. Seems that certain clubs are still recruiting. If we can find the appropriate room, we might be able to join. Yes, and we probably should. Don't know if social links can mess you up while you're tired, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, I'm no longer tired. I feel good? Oh, that went straight from sick to good. I didn't expect that. Did you hear, Perkin? Photography club, art club, and music club are recruiting new members. Of those 3, personally, photography club probably interests me the most, but I'll probably Per's a pretty multi-talented guy. I'll probably just pick whichever one has the most interesting looking social link, if it's that way. I heard Fuka's in one of them, but which one was it? Oh, I probably should just pick whichever one she's in so I can get her as a social link, because that would be interesting. I saw a girl in Gothic Lolita get up in front of the station. Man, she was so cute. I had to go up and ask her out. I said, hey, want to catch a movie or something? But she didn't even move except for breathing. She didn't even bother looking my way. My ego still hasn't recovered. That sounds like maybe a more of them problem than a you problem, actually. That's a little alarming. Oh, hey, Yuko! I would love to hang out with you, but I guess they're not recruiting just on the 17th, right? I could hang out with Yuko today and then join a club tomorrow or whatever. Yeah, it's probably not worth it, because since I don't know what days they meet. So I'll just try and join one of those clubs today, probably, seeing if I can get the one that Fuka's in. Unless I feel like one of the other 2 as a social link that I'm like also really interested in or whatever. I suppose it's possible that maybe the whole, like, they're more unique than the sports things is for something else, and Fuko will join me regardless of which one I do. Or it's not like I'll have her social link, but I don't know. You know what, I might just take on that June 20th quest at the moment. Being that I want to forget if I've got an open slot, which I think I do. Glasses wipe. Does any of our team wear glasses? I sort of feel like this is going to be the first one of these. Just get me this item from someone on this date things that I don't know where to go for. Oh, I guess, Ikutsuki-san. No idea about the Christmas star, though. By the way, do you have a watch of any description? That's alright, thanks. Bye. Did I get another red bonsai after all that? I probably should just have one, just in case. Thank you, the last one very much did not satisfy the recipient. But it's okay. Maybe this one will. Righty, let's see what the culture clubs are about then. Because there's music, art, and photography. Oh, this laboratory. Door happens to be unlocked today. You hear voices inside. Is this the photography? Where the photography one meets? Well, what should we do with it? Or is this the anatomical model thing? I was hoping we would run into that sometime around now. We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away? I guess so. Oh, hi, Per, right? From the junior class? Do you have any interest in this anatomical model? We were about to throw it away. It's old and ugly and the students think it's creepy. I can't say that I disagree with them either. But if you promise not to make any mischief with it, you can have it. Please take good care of it. But we're about ready to leave, so if you'll excuse us. Thanks! That's a normal thing to have. I'll just carry this out. I guess I might as well just turn that in now. Why bother waiting? I found it! It is kind of giving the feeling then that probably anytime the quest is available, you also have access, unless it's one that specifically mentions a date. You do have access to the thing it is asking for, so probably somewhere around here I can buy a platinum watch, although possibly it's related to a social link. I guess there's that possibility as well, like I need to buy it from Mutatsu or something weird. Oh my, you actually brought it. Is that what everyone is so afraid of? An anatomical model is merely a replica of the human body. I don't understand what people find so repulsive about it. If you ask me, it's rather charming. Oops, the face came apart. Anyway, you have my gratitude. I'll take good care of it. Hey, no problem. Thank you for the legendary cleaver. Sounds pretty handy. And what, pray tell, is that? Slightly lower attack power, but better accuracy and way high crit rate. Some legendary kitchen knife. Yeah, I'll take that. The lower of 2 attack power for way high crit rate and the accuracy sucking less. It's a good thing I had that rage resist sword on for so long, for when you already shot me in the face. I would think if anywhere an antique shop is where you would buy like a platinum watch. It did say buy it, right? Well, the quest says retrieve, but the description says buy it. So there probably is someone I can buy that from at some point. But there's no deadline, so I won't fuss. Anyway. Club time. If I were to guess between music, art, and photography, which one I thought Fuka was probably most interested, I would probably say music, but I could see any of the 3, really. / where is photography club? Oh, this is the one. Okay, science room is. There's a note that says, photography club, new members welcome, picture yourself here. Would you like to join? Let's just try observe. Does this take my day, do you think? Gekakon High School. It doesn't sound like it. Probably the music would have changed. Gekakon High School, science room. I observed the photography club. Okay, I don't know what the point of that is exactly. Just I get to see the room. Oh, okay. It doesn't tell me, like, if Fuka's in anyone or particularly or anything like that, so maybe it is in a situation like Kazushi where whichever one I join, he'll be there. Or she'll be there. Per seems like it could be musical. Let's do music club. We could always pick the other one next time when we were playing as Shiomi. Like, Shiomi could do kendo and photography. I will just quickly save, though, in case this is clearly some huge mistake and I had no way of knowing. But it's sounding like it's not actually going to be all that stressful. And maybe it isn't really different from the sports clubs at all. Per definitely seems like he plays the violin or clarinet or something. Or that he could. Classical music is our forte. Sounds like fun! Gekakon High School music room. That's probably why Yukari said I can't remember which one she is in, is that it doesn't... she can be in any of them. Oh my god, those pictures on the wall are kind of scary. Mozart doesn't look that bad, but the other 3 are kind of freaking me out. Uh-huh. You're not a member of this club, are you? Do you know him, Fuka-san? Yeah, this is the guy I was just telling you about. Oh, so this is him, huh? You must be Per-kun. I've heard a lot about you from Fuka-san. We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned your name. I'm really happy you decided to stop by. I'm Keisuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you. He's supposed to be pleased to meet you, Keisuke-senpai. You're the club leader, after all. Oh, that's right. He always acts like this. Things are going well. Fuka-san decided to return to the club, and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should stay club leader for a little while longer. Hey, Keisuke-senpai? You're a senior, right? You must have finals coming up soon, huh? Oh, no, Hey, Per-kun, are you good at playing music? Yeah, I guess. Oh, then I guess we'll be learning a lot from you. I am not, to be clear. I feel like Per probably is. Meaning like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. So if you're interested in joining the music club, just write your name on the sign-up sheet. I've been welcomed by Keisuke. I've joined the music club and become friends with the club members. Yay! Guys, give me a second. I can feel the musical prowess flowing through my veins. Thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the fortune arcana. Lovely. Thank you. That feels good. Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room, so be sure to sign your name on the sign-up sheet. The music club meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but there's no activities right before tests. Stay home and get your studying done. You're not required to attend every day, just try to come as much as you can. Thank you for making that clear up front, by the way. Swim team was not so forthcoming with details. I'm really surprised we're in the same club. I'm really pleased. After joining the club, I decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
Heyo! Right on, so if we're not deathly ill anymore, that was only lasted for like a day. I guess we can go back to our usual loop at the mall. Balance is very important in battle. We need power, stamina, skill, speed, and luck. Of course, my persona is developing along those lines. Let me tell you about my persona. It's strong against ice, but it's weak against fire. As you know, nothing is perfect. Just keep that in your mind. Junpei-kun said you're playing an online video game. Is that true, Per-kun? I have not started it yet. No, it's not. But Junpei-kun gave it to you, right? It'll just go to waste if you don't play it. Besides, you might have a lot of fun. Oh, I plan on it at some point. Just there's a lot on. Are you telling me this because you have a Smurf account you're trying to level up? Come to Bologna Mall to see us. We won't be there, though. Phoenix Ranger Feathermen are every Sunday. Don't miss it. And now the news. Do you think the lost will ever be cured? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe if we defeat a shadow, the spirits it ate will return to their owners? But then again, they might just get digested. I can't say I know. So it's to the mall with us then. Utatsu won't be around until tomorrow. But we can check out Lucky Fortune, and if Lucky Fortune is not there, then we can do... Oh, our charm leveled up, so it's our courage still we need to do, right? Well, that's nuts that our charm has reached our academics. I guess I was kind of not doing any academics until I was, and then I was spamming it, so... And I guess we hung out at the cafe quite a bit for a while. Anyway, is my Lucky Fortune there? Yes, it is! It's gotta push us over 50 magic stat, right? Who we hanging out with on Thursday? Thursday's a slightly unusual day as far as things go. Oh, a call from the Velvet Room, is it?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I have business with you, so please come to the Velvet Room at your earliest convenience. It is an important matter that involves you. I will be waiting.
Sure thing, can do. But first, school. I overhear a conversation. The Kirijo Company was in the news again yesterday. Kirijo? The student council president? Yeah, the Kirijo Company built this whole school. I was wondering how a company that big was contracted to build a school. How indeed. Questions about them. It's finally time for lunch. Oh, what a coincidence! Are you coming to club today? I think so. Well, I hope to see you there. Let's try and make it through the rest of our classes. See you later. This case guy is nice too. Oh, it's going to report me right to the Velvet Room? That's convenient. Thank you. I'm sorry to call for you. To tell the truth, there seems to be someone inside Tartarus between floors 44 and 47. It seems to be someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, they will become lost in your world and may die. Please find them and return them. Oh, okay. There'll be times when people wander into Tartarus. If they are not rescued by the next full moon, they will be lost. Information about missing people can be seen on the bulletin board at the police box in Bologna Mall. Ah, so we may be heading to Tartarus sooner than I thought. If you can rescue these people, Officer Kurosawa will reward you. Neat. So definitely don't want to forget that. And my deadline is just before the next full moon. They'll hold out till then. That would be 19 hours their time, so that's a bit rough. But you're not going to starve to death, I guess. And does that add us any quests, perhaps? Not obviously. Yeah, I'd like that 51 Jack Frost to be registered, please. Thank you kindly. This makes sense as a system to add, though, because otherwise, you really can go to Tartarus whenever you want, and there's not that much pressure to do so in between full moons, except more than like once to get all your quests done. So we've got Ayako Yoshimoto, age 18, female, occupation Kikogan High, senior, didn't return from school on June 17th, last seen around 9 p.m. at Bologna Mall. Oh god, how will I know what floor? In the future. Like, she told me 41 to 44, but if I didn't remember that, will I get told when I go to Tartarus? I hope so. Otherwise, I just have to go through the entire thing. Hopefully, there's no, like, particular drawback to leaving it to the last minute, so long as we do, in fact, do it before the next full moon. I suppose I could just take tonight's Tartarus visit to just go rescue that person. If we're not that stressed about time and everything. Just keep it a nice short visit. Of course, Pearl will be tired after that, and then we might risk being sick again, but that'll get us some more courage and stuff. There's something to be said for this strategy. But for the moment, anyway, I think it's time to go head to our club after we're sure that no one else has any funky things to say. I guess the heat doesn't bother you guys when you're wearing your summer clothes. As for me, there's no air conditioner in here, and it gets so hot. It would bother me, all right. Yeah, I don't think my high school had any AC, so the summers just kind of sucked. Or, that we weren't there during summer, but not for all of summer anyway. Culture Club's recruitment drive seems to have started. There's 3 clubs, music, art, and photography. You can observe any of them before joining. But it all filled up fast, because Art Club and Photography Club are no longer accepting new members. Revenge website? What is that? Is it scary? It sounds scary. My friend said that the guy who disappeared from the town nearby, he might be a victim of that revenge website. Fuka seems to be doing all right. I was worried some people might give her a hard time since she was out for a while. I wouldn't let them get away with that, man. He seems taken with her more than even is typical for him, I'd say. Which I understand, again, she's very nice. Music club member who has welcomed you to the music club. Right on. And so it might be another situation where, like, I hang out with you a few times, and then Fuka also gets added. A gentle senior. Oh, mine, I suppose, she's part of C's, so maybe it's not quite that like that. Foreign exchange student whose aunt has passed away. Mysterious boy you promised to be friends with. Mysterious prophetic boy from your dreams. Student who thinks of you as a fellow gourmet. I'd love to hang out at club. Oh, then let's go together. Keisuke seems happy. Kikokon High School, music room. I hear a beautiful melody. The hours flew by while we were having fun. Kikokon High School, main lobby. Fuku's grimacing. What's wrong? This has been happening to me a lot lately. Fuku seems to be in pain. Oh, God. I just have a little headache. It's no big deal, really. You want some yawn be gone? You should really determine the cause of your headache. It could lead to further complications down the road. Where are you experiencing the pain? Is it on one or both sides of your head? Can you describe the pain? Is it dull, aching, throbbing? Keisuke is trying to determine exactly what is wrong with Fuka in a slightly pushy manner. Uh-oh, Keisuke-senpai is playing doctor again. Looks like Fuka-san's not going anywhere for a while. Is she okay? Yeah, she'll be fine. Keisuke-senpai's like a walking medical journal. They all appreciate his helpfulness, but it can get a little annoying after a while. I guess he has aspirations of medical professionalism than perhaps members of the club's side. Keisuke-senpai's father is the director of a large hospital. I guess he just can't stand to see people in pain. I bet he'll go to a medical school and become a doctor. So, the pain is emanating from the back of your head. Please turn around. Or you could walk to the other side of her, but alright. What you're suffering from is known as a chronic tension type headache, most likely as a result of stress. You must be spending too much time in front of the computer. You should get out and exercise more. Somehow I don't think that's what's causing it. You don't think it might be finals coming up? And obviously you don't know about the monster fighting, but that advice must sound funny coming from the leader of the music club. Oh, I thought I might have come down with the flu or something. Well, if you're worried about that, I should perform a more detailed examination. Please remove your shirt, open your mouth, and stick out your tongue. That's okay. I'm fine. Anyways, my dorm is close by, and my dorm mate Perkun is here. You guys are dorm mates? Wow, I can see how Fuka lives in the dorm. I mean, she's a girl, so she knows how to cook and clean. Huh? He assumed boldly. But what about you, Perkun? Isn't it hard living on your own? It seems Keisuke wants to get to know me better. Our relationship is stronger now. His vibes have quickly become a little unusual. But I think he's trying to be nice. Fortune leveled up. Oh, sorry, Fuka-san. I completely forgot about you. Now, regarding your headache, I don't think you should be walking home. Why don't I call you a taxi? On second thought, maybe a limousine would be better. The ride would be much, much smoother. That's okay. I'm fine, really. It's getting dark out. After saying goodbye to the club members, I decided to go back to the dorm. Welcome back. Called it. Thank you. So, Sona, have you been monitoring your physical condition? I sure have. Good, your health is very important. Thank you. I've been intimately familiar with it lately, actually. Oh, sorry, I skipped through it, but the news was just saying that there was a girl in Tartarus. Oh, right, so maybe we do that today. I thought Mitsuru-senpai forced Fuka into this, but she's doing her best, so I had to do my best too. Right on. Yeah, this almost feels a bit of a waste to just go to Tartarus just for this and not spend the time, like, leveling up or anything else like that, but it's fine, like I've been saying. I haven't been worried about our level, so I'll just go to Tartarus and just make it a short excursion where we go save that person, hey? I'd much prefer that to the risking me forgetting it, as I want to do. I have already forgotten what floor it was on. I want to say it was 41 to 44. Oh yeah, we'll just pop to the mall and see. What do I want to see? Why did I want to be here? Oh, maybe just... Oh, well, we're going to be at the Velvet Room and we're at Tartarus anyway, but whatever. Oh, I can just... Every time I talk to you, you'll get it for us? Okay. There seems to be someone inside Tartarus between floors 44 and 47. Got it. Okay. I thought it was 41 to 44. I was wrong. I guess I wanted to just hit my quest or something, but that's silly because we can do that from inside Tartarus. Yeah, let's go to Tartarus and rescue that person. Just make it a tight, short visit. It'll get Per some courage as well from being tired. How can I help you? Tartarus, please. Oh, can everyone go? Okay, cool. Tartarus, please. Not that it matters. I only need probably one of us. Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you there. Ooh, that synced up really nicely. So, 44 to 47, so I guess we'll have to start from here. And we'll just bring our lowest level people as usual. So in the order of Akihiko, then Yukari, then Junpei.
Let's get going.
Yes.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Cool. How's everyone feeling today, by the way? Everyone's feeling good. Let's go save that person! Yay! It said they didn't have the potential, right? So it's not like we're gonna get a new party member out of this or anything, but even still, here's my giant legendary cleaver. Being in Tartarus for a long time diminishes stamina and you become fatigued the next day. To avoid that, you have to fight shadows efficiently. Striking the enemy's weaknesses is important, but getting the first attack in is also a big step. I don't think it matters for me though. Anytime I go to Tartarus at all, I become tired, right? 44 to 47. So you think we just have to fight a whole bunch of shadows on those floors, or just like they'll be wandering around? I don't know, but let's just scoot our way onto the stairs as often as possible. By the way, those bossy loads look pretty cool on you, Akihiko, but don't you think they would look cuter if they had a little smiling face on them? That looks like my persona. It's lower attack power and it has a high odds of charm though. That's kind of cool. The Jack Brothers gloves. Let's just have a look at them. Aww, that is pretty cute. They're like little hand puppets. Why not? I mean, I guess charm can be pretty helpful. We seem to think, and if it's high odds, hiya! I'll stab you with this cleaver. I will have the Pyro Jack, because we are a little personalist at the moment. And I should get a whole bunch of them to be able to fuse good weapons. Wow, that is a tiny floor.
I've been waiting for
If Yukari's about to get a chance to wind them down as well, might as well take the all out here for 200 or so damage. Okay, undersold that a little. Okay, that was worth it. Fortune for us, I think. That's level up for Jack Frost also for more magic, endurance, and luck. Sweet. As well as Polydeuces and Akihiko Senpai for more strength, magic, and endurance. Oh, Mazio, that'll be such a nice thing to have. Even wealthy as I am, I can't pass up the opportunity to try for a rare monster encounter. Sure I can. I don't need it. Waste our bloody time hanging around. I like how even though I do like a stabby animation with this cleaver, it still has good crit chance. I don't know why I did that. I need to know where the Archangel is.
Yukari-chan defeated an enemy.
You're pretty good too, Takeba.
That's sweet. Guess we weren't doing that much damage to those bunch, actually. It's kind of odd. Particularly with that Garu that should have been very effective. Another situation like those beetle bosses, maybe, where they have like a generally high defensive capability, but it's just that even the weakness isn't bringing that far, or maybe it's just because my magic is so much overwhelmingly better than hers that the difference is striking.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
I flipped it with my cleaver, so I get it all out, and then you zap them.
Well, I guess that's one way. Okay, everything's going
Interesting.
according to plan.
Oh, they were already flipped. Okay, that's probably why it did more damage than if you had just zapped them. Raw, so to speak. That's more strength, magic, and luck for Hermes, and therefore Junpei as well. You know, these are cute, but I feel like the high odds of charm is not really... I'm not feeling it. I'll swap back to the one we fused in for you. The fruit gloves. All right, floor 44. Let's see what the heck's going on here. I don't suppose it'll be obvious when we come upon what we're supposed to. Maybe it will be, though. Or maybe it'll just be a person wandering around. I guess that's kind of the sound it had. It kind of doesn't really sound like it'll just be like you take down a monster and they appear, right? Because that wouldn't really make any sense. That would mean that they had already been gotten by the monsters, and they would be the lost. I will have that Naga, or I will try. Yay, we had room. So it's probably more like they're actually wandering around somewhere on one of these 4 floors. 44, 45, 46, 47. So I probably just have to make sure I clear the entire map of each of them to make sure we don't miss them. Which for you suckers means a bit of this.
Enemy left.
That would have been so cool if I didn't miss. Berith, I request your services. I suppose I'll take the coins, because I think we maybe already have slime, but I'm not sure. Maybe we didn't. We didn't. Admiral. I'm hoping it'll just be like an NPC who's like wandering around somewhere. It's just like, oh, hi, thank goodness you're here. You saved me, why? And it's not like the people you're supposed to rescue are like a rare drop from fights or something weird like that.
You're all so powerful.
Thank you, Fuka. I make stabbing things with a cleaver a part of my daily life. Is that Principality that I'm looking at here? So it is. That's level for Yukari and Neo for more magic, endurance, and agility. I'm not trying to level up all this much, I just want to find this person. Money. Yes, good money.
There's someone on this floor.
Ah.
Find them, please.
Okay, cool. We get a little notice. That is very helpful. Yes, I can do. No, don't rush that. Don't be silly, Admiral. That would be a very bad thing to do when you could do this instead. Just like that, easy as. Let's level up for Fuka and Lucia, giving her more strength, agility, and luck, which, as far as we know, do not play a role in any capacity. Maybe agility affects how quickly she can scan or something like that. Ah, yes, well, here's the person. Hiya, I'll save you, don't worry. That's pretty clear cut. Fortuitously. And this is nice, another easy one where we do a bit of this, and then Akiko-senpai gets to go in a minute, and then he gets to zap them all. If we don't get punched to death first. Okay, well, he has to go last this time of all times. But now we're good. Bazap! And bazap. Like so. Observe, etc.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
500 even. How about that? Happily, I will take an Inugami for this. I can't remember if I have one. I think I maybe do, because I seem to remember it being a thing with Maiko, but, yeah. Too late. You're free!
Yeah, Is that one of the ones who went missing? We need to treat them as soon as possible. Please come back to the entrance immediately.
Yes. That's convenient for me, because that's where I was headed anyway. Rescue a missing person! Seize the day! It's a good thing you were able to find the missing person. They're resting in a safe space now. You can go on and keep exploring if you want. Nope, that's all I wanted to do today. Let's shove off. But first, let's just see if we can do any worthwhile fuses, and if not, we'll just save these personas around for weapon fusing. I'm still level 24, so the only one we haven't done is Titan, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure of that anyway, right? Well, I say the only one. I also haven't looked super carefully, but we haven't done Titan anyway, is the point. I think. I see no Titan. We did get Take Mikazuchi after all that, right? Yeah, there you are. So it's looking like Titan's the one we want. Oh, / did we ever get Pale Rider? I think not. That's probably a bit more of a priority, given it was one that we needed a special item for, so it's probably got some kind of special item itself to give, and is a bit more rare and elusive and interesting and things. Let's give it a whack. Bang!
I am Pale Rider. You and I are like two sides of the same coin. Remember that.
Sick. Maybe you're the one I want for Shiomi. That's so cool. And it only renders us weak to light, so that's not too common. Ooh, and that allows us to see Os, which I've never seen before. It looks like King from Tekken. Of the Fool Arcana, loads of strength and endurance. The other three are just okay. Gale Slash, medium slash damage to everyone. Poison Mist, gets Cool Breeze skill card. I wonder what that's about. Maybe it's like something to do with wind attack power. Oh, and here's Orthrus. It's level 28, so that's the next one we're worried about fusing. With Dodge Slash, which I don't believe I have a card for of any kind, so that's gonna be a bit more tricky than some of the other Persona fusing ones we've done to date. And that'll be that for now. So that will be all for this episode also, because that's where we're gonna close this day and then return to our social business. Now that we've got that pesky world-saving stuff out of the way, we can go back to hanging out with our friends and singing karaoke and stuff. The next video on the channel is going to be another Baba Is You episode. This one was cheeky. The solution to the puzzle that gave me the longest runaround in this episode was cheeky. It was a cheeky solution, but it's still a pretty banging game. Cheek notwithstanding. That's all for now, though, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! A lot of parrying things in plane missions, so I think Heart Ring is the way to be. Let's get it going! So interesting, aside from those 5 missions, the DLC has a load of other things you could do. Oh my god, they got one of those people who, like, hangs out on the wings of planes. Oh, also that's me, apparently. I'm also doing that. This is like Pete from